What is going on, guys? Bruin Steel here, and welcome back to another WWE broadcast. I'm your host, Bruin Steel, and today I'm recapping the Friday Night Smackdown that took place July 5th, 2024, and it took place in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And just want to let you guys know that my friend Canadian Yorker cannot make it for today's broadcast. Friday Night Smackdown ended last night. I was kind of out, so I didn't really see Smackdown. I was celebrating 4th of July, by the way, with Canadian Yorker, and it was pretty late. So, shout out to everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed your 4th of July. I have a video actually of a 4th of July fireworks. I went to two different spots the last 2 days, so be sure to check that video out. Excuse me. But let's get to it. So Friday Night Smackdown, Money in the Bank is tomorrow. Actually, it's tonight, actually. So it's going to be around 7 p.m. Eastern Time, obviously. And it's going to be on Peacock. So let's get started with this Friday Night Smackdown recap video. So we start off with main event Jey Uso making his entrance. And pretty much all the men's Money in the Bank participants came out to talk to each other. Starting off with Jey Uso, LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, Chad Gable, and then Andrade, and then Drew McIntyre just came out and just talked shit to everyone, and that's what I expected. All the men to come out and talk about their match, their Money in the Bank ladder match. If you guys haven't done so, be sure to check out me and Canadian Yorker's Money in the Bank prediction video. So we have all of our predictions in that video. It's pretty long actually because, we were just talking. But, LA Knight, Jey Uso sharing respect. Drew McIntyre, had this horrible joke to Jey Uso causing Andrade to start the brawl. Drew McIntyre said, "Oh, I'm surprised that you crossed the border because apparently you can't go into Canada with DUIs, and I think Jey Uso had DUIs in the past, so that was just like uncalled for, Drew McIntyre." But a brawl is started with the 6 man that's up in the men's ladder match. Drew McIntyre looked like he was standing tall, but then LA Knight and Jey Uso kind of worked together to take out Drew McIntyre, ending the opening segment. So, obviously, I thought it was a great segment. They said that this is the Money in the Bank ladder match. The men's ladder match is going to be the most, in history, the most interfered match because we all know Logan Paul is going to interfere and cost LA Knight. Chad Gable, the Wyatt Six might cause Chad Gable, and we might have to see if the Bloodline causes Jey Uso, but we have to see what happens. But that was the opening segment. Can't wait to see this men's ladder match tonight. So obviously, but anyways, let's get to the next match. Well, the first match of the Friday Night Smackdown. Oh yeah, by the way, Bayley is interviewed, and Bayley and Piper Niven will have a rematch tonight. So the next match we see Pretty Deadly, Elton Prince, and Kit Wilson versus the Street Profits, Angelo, Dawkins, and Montez Ford. So, like I said, I didn't really watch SmackDown last night. I was out celebrating 4th of July. Like I said, I went to two different spots for 4th of July, which was last night, which was the 2nd. But the Street Profits, challenging Pretty Deadly to a match last week, and here we are. I just feel Angelo, Dawkins, and Montez Ford needs a push at the tag team titles. I just feel like that's the situation. But like I said, Pretty Deadly, they were in this match until Street Profits at the end of the match. Frog splash from Montez Ford on Kit Wilson. I don't know the full details of the match, like I said. I did not watch the match last night because I was out celebrating. But I saw the frog splash from Montez Ford on Kit Wilson. Street Profits gets the win. Angelo, Dawkins, and Montez Ford get the pitfall win over Pretty Deadly. It's about time, but people think Pretty Deadly needs a push. But that's just that. But Street Profits with Angelo, Dawkins, and Montez Ford defeats Pretty Deadly of Kit Wilson and Elton Prince. So, yeah. So Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, they're defending their tag team titles tonight in the main event. So, Austin Theory was trying to think about what Johnny Gargano said. Is Grayson Waller actually a friend, or is he using him? Or Austin Theory thinks, oh, is Grayson Waller using him? But moving on to the next match, we got Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. So I just feel bad for Candice and Indy because they always be put in squash matches. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Obviously, I thought they were going to hold on to the women's tag team titles for a very long time, but the sudden upset at King of the Ring, I think they won it. I don't even remember. Sorry, excuse me if I'm wrong. But Bianca and Jade with the Jaded from Cargill. Candice and Indy had no shot. I mean, they were kind of in this match, but Bianca and Jade defeats Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell with Jaded from Cargill on Candice LeRae. Bianca and Jade pick up the win. They're trying to move forward. They're trying to build up momentum, and hopefully they get another tag team title opportunity in the future. That they're fighting back to for a opportunity. So and then we moving on. Let's move on. So moving on, we see Kevin Owens and Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes making their entrance, talking about their 6-man tag team match against the Bloodline tonight. So we don't know who's gonna be fighting. People think that Jacob Fatu is not gonna be in this match because people are gonna be like, oh, they're not gonna have Jacob Fatu wrestle his first match in a 6-man tag team match. So it's probably just gonna be Solo, Tama Tonga, and Lola. So we have to see what happens. And they just get pumped up, Kevin Owens, shout out to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, apparently his mother was rushed to a hospital. But thankfully Kevin Owens said that his mother's doing well. So shout out to your family, Kevin Owens. Hopefully your mom's okay. Randy Orton just popped up. He said he wants to fight with the end with the RKO. There are talks about Randy Orton possibly turning heel on Cody Rhodes maybe after this match. But we have to see what happens. Kevin Owens said he flew back to Quebec. He was there the past 5 days because his mother wasn't feeling well, and basically Cody said that he had enough from Solo Sikoa and the Modern Bloodline. He said they asked for the fight. He asked for a fight, and then they're ready for it. So just back-to-back thoughts. I picked Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton to win. But I might be wrong. People are saying that the Bloodline could win here with Randy turning heel on Cody. But we have to see what happens. So basically, that's just that. But moving on to the next match, we got Bayley versus Pimper Nivens, a rematch of Clash at the Castle. It was Clash at the Castle that Jade, Cargill, and Bianca lost their titles, not King and Queen of the Ring, but a rematch is forbidden, and then all of the women's participants in the Money in the Bank contract got involved. They just wanted to fight each other. My girl Tiffany got involved, man. Let's go. Tiffany on the top rope with the prettiest moonsault ever, taking out the competitors. Like I said before in my prediction video, Tiffany Stratton better fucking win. Oh my god, I swear to god. This is her moment. This is her moment to shine. It's about that time. People are saying that she just got to the Smackdown, but she needs a push, man. She is qualified to be a champion. Obviously, I have my own perspective of how the storyline's gonna be. If Tiffany Stratton wins, hopefully she does. Like I said, I admire her. Obviously, you see the shirt right here. But we have to see what happens. But Bayley kind of gets distracted. Pimper Nivens gets distracted with all the women's ladder match participants getting into a brawl. So, but then Bayley takes advantage with the distraction, with the Rose plant after Pimper Nivens fails to do a Vader bomb. Bayley hits Pimper Nivens with the Rose plant, and people saying that Bayley's Rose plant is overrated. Something needs to be changed. Bayley's got to come up with a new finisher. But after the match, Nia Jax, if you guys remember, Nia Jax get a championship match. She gets the opportunity, title opportunity at SummerSlam. So understandable that post-match, Nia Jax comes out of nowhere and attacks Bayley and drops the leg on her. Mia Ying comes out of nowhere to save Bayley with the candlestick to run Nia Jax. So Mia Ying obviously has issues with Nia Jax, so it's no surprise there. So yeah, alright, so moving on to the main event, we got DIY, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa versus A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller in it for the WWE Tag Team Championship. So this was a great match, at one point, like I said, I didn't watch the match because I was out celebrating 4th of July, but I heard it was a great match. I heard that Grayson Waller accidentally took out Austin Theory, and I saw it was right here. I actually saw Austin Theory was going to turn face right here. So basically, it didn't happen. They went back and forth, and Austin actually saves Grayson Waller by putting his foot on the apron. It was actually when Johnny and Tom Gross hit the meat in the middle. That's when Austin put Grayson's foot in the top rope. Waller tries to get the roll up. He kicks out. But then they both get caught with a Gargano escape. So a mission hold. And I'm like, damn. And that would do it, guys. They actually tap out. Grayson Waller, Austin Theory got stuck with the Gargano escape. And they both submit. We got new WWE Tag Team Champions and DIY. Well deserved. I honestly thought maybe Austin Theory was going to turn face here, but apparently not. I think because Grayson Waller accidentally took out Austin Theory, I think Austin Theory might have time to think about that, and Grayson Waller's going to be like, it was an accident, but we might see Austin Theory turn in the future, like maybe coming up, maybe we have to see what they got to say about losing their titles. They're probably going to do a rematch. But overall, DIY defeats A-Town Down Under by submission. Yeah, we got new tag team champions, and how fitting it is that DIY won in Toronto, because a couple years ago they won the NXT tag team titles in Toronto. So wow, coincidence. But anyways, that would do it for the main event. But then the new bloodline, after kicking out Paul Heyman, they have a promo, and that just gave me goosebumps. Solo calling out Roman Reigns, saying that he wasn't man enough to beat Cody, and Solo said that he is the tribal chief now, and he said that if he wants the title back, he can take it back from him. So oh my god, Solo Sikoa might have done fucked up, man. He said that he's going after Cody Rhodes to take the title back, and he said that if Roman wants to come take it from him, he can do that, and he said that he wants to everyone needs to acknowledge him. So goosebumps, man. Oh my god. But anyways, that would do it for Friday Night Smackdown. Thank you guys for watching. In terms of grading, I give this show a B+. I thought it was a great show and all. Not a lot of moments, but obviously SummerSlam is around the corner. Money in the Bank is tonight, so be sure to check that out, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Peacock. Definitely will be streaming it. But anyways, not going to talk too much. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't done so, like, subscribe, check out my friend Canadian Yorker's YouTube channel. I'm putting his link in the description of this video as well, as always. And be sure to check out our wrestling channel, which is WWE Wrestling Bros. That YouTube link will be in the description as well as my friend Canadian Yorker. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your 4th of July if you haven't celebrated yet. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and be sure to stream on Peacock Money in the Bank 2024 tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. But anyways, I am Bruin Steel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next broadcast. See you guys later.